If we could have the small white boat who is pulling up to the inn here at Harbor Shores, please turn around and get out of the course. We are about to start our cardboard boat race, and you're right in the middle of our course. Thank you. Just to let everybody know that we'll be getting underway in just a few moments. So if you want to get your prime seat set, we'll be getting underway here in just a few moments. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to United Way of Southwest Michigan's Rock the Boat, presented by Honor Credit Union. Before we begin our festivities, we ask that you please remove your hats and please stand as we proudly play our national anthem. Thank you. Before we get into the particular information for today's event, we want to throw it down to close to the start line, Zach East, for our ceremonial kickoff. Zach?
Phil, thank you very much. We have a christening of this evening's event with an awesome performance here from a conch shell. Let's christen today's event, shall we? Thank you so much. What's your name?
Callie.
Where are you from, Callie?
St. Joe.
All right. Thank you so much for your help. And let's get underway with Rock the Boat 2025.
All right, Zach and Callie, thank you. We appreciate you joining us for today's event, brought to you by Honor Credit Union. I'm Phil McDonald from Our Lady of the Lake Catholic School here in St. Joe and WSJM Sports, joined by Heather Luciani, Chief Strategy Officer from Honor Credit Union, help us to kick the event off. And you got a special welcome for the folks, Heather.
Thanks so much, Phil. We are so excited to be part of this one-of-a-kind event and to support the life-changing work of United Way of Southwest Michigan.
Yeah, talk about your participation and your need to partner with United Way of Southwest Michigan for Rock the Boat.
Yeah, so Rock the Boat, this event is so much more than cardboard and competition. It really is about changing lives for the better. And what's so exciting about this is the money that we raise through this event goes right back into the communities of Southwest Michigan and makes a huge impact. And community giving is what this is, and Honor is here to be part of it.
Well, Honor is my credit union. I know you guys very well, and I know you guys are so involved with the community, not just with United Way and Rock the Boat, but throughout the entire community.
We definitely are. So it's, people are at the forefront of everything that we do, whether that's our members, our team members, and our neighbors. And any way we can help people with a helping hand along the way is really what we're committed to each and every day.
That's why I'm a member. Heather, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you again to Honor Credit Union. We're excited to bring you today's competition. We've got 19 cardboard boats built by teams from across Southwest Michigan. We're ready to see who's going to be the fastest, who will simply just make it to the finish line, and, well, who will flop. As a reminder, the event is been proudly formed by United Way of Southwest Michigan's key campaign partner, Whirlpool Corporation. That started 10 years ago. The event is one of United Way's major fundraisers, and because of your help, we have collectively raised over $100,000. How about that? We could not hold today's event without the help of our fantastic sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Honor Credit Union. Please visit their tent and talk to their amazing staff about anything your family or business needs to enjoy life here in Southwest Michigan. We'd also like to thank our major sponsors, including Whirlpool Corporation, Silver Beach Pizza, Gas Manufacturing, Michigan Works of Berrien, Cass, and Van Buren County, Blue Cat Consulting, 99.9 Y Country, and JV Studios. Thank you to all of them for being a part of today. Also, a thank you to our supporting sponsors. They include the Inn at Harbor Shores, Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber, Curry RMB Capital, and Lake Michigan College. And also a special thank you going out to United Container Company, Competitive Edge, Pepsi, Gravity Productions, Feeding America, Big C Lumber, Bryan's Marina, Godfrey Pontoon Boats, the Herald Palladium, Lakeshore High School, the Whirlpool Corporation Advanced Development and Innovation Team, and also the Berrien County Sheriff's Department, St. Joseph Public Safety, and U.S. Coast Guard St. Joseph Station for helping make all of us safe, including our boaters in the water today. Thank you so much for your participation. And now, let's say thank you to our awesome teams joining us today. Watch for them in the water. We'll have 7 heats, including teams from Team Dewey, Sikkim, and Howie, Miscreant, Team Osra, Kubota, Team Cook Nuclear Plant, Gone Fission. Team Curry R&B Capital. Team Gas Manufacturing, Honu. Team Gas Manufacturing, Tipsy. Team Gladiator at Whirlpool Corporation, Russell Crowe. Team Herald Palladium, the Newsies. Team Holtec, Palisades. Team Honor, Going Bananas. Team IMS, the Surge Protector. Team Connexus Group, KG Community Wave Makers. Team Lake Michigan College, Red Hawk Rodeo. Team Logan, Kristen Weir, Hard to Steer, Naughty by Logan. Team Mersick and Whirlpool Corporation, Maersk Minnow Seafarers. Team Region 4, Agency on Aging, growing an age-friendly community. Team Walsworth, Cletus. Team Whirlpool Corporation, Bullet Bill. And Team Whirlpool Corporation, Need for Speed. Hey, before we get the first heat in the water, please take a moment during today's event to get some great food and drink from our vendors joining us this evening. They include the Brick House, Ben's Pretzels, Lost Coast Shave Ice, KT's Rossoy, Pepsi, and the Inn's 2 outdoor tiki bars. These vendors are all giving part of their proceeds to support United Way tonight, so please visit them often. We're also going to be handing out some awards at the end of today's event. You can be involved in helping us choose a few of the awards. The People's Choice vote happens with your wallet. To get involved, just text 2025 RTB for Rock the Boat. So that's texting 2025 RTB to 71777. Donate to vote for your favorite team. Donations stay right here in Southwest Michigan and can be used to help your team win either the Captain's Bounty Award for most dollars raised or the People's Choice Award for highest number of individual donors. Boats will, of course, also be competing for the fastest award. We'll be taking today's 7 heats of boats and bringing them together at the end of tonight's event to see who the fastest boat will be and floating away with our traveling trophy. And we have one more fun award that will be going to the boat with the most creative design, judged by our friend Jackie Huey from Johnson Rohoff. Thank you, Jackie. Now, if everybody is ready, are you ready for the first heat for Rock the Boat?
Okay. Oh, hi, Phil. It's very nice down here. I'm sorry you have to be in the tent, buddy.
Yeah, you've got a nice breeze going over there.
Yeah. But the first boats are going in the water. By the way, we're live streaming this on our YouTube and Facebook pages if you search for United Way of Southwest Michigan. So if you have friends who aren't here today, just tell them they can watch the live stream. So that's pretty cool. And our friends at Gravity Productions here have put together a whole bunch of cameras so that we can see up close what's going on in the water. So far, Going Bananas from Honor Credit Union, looking pretty good here.
Yeah, there's still afloat, so there's a positive.
Yeah, exactly. There's still time, don't worry. I mean, not that I'm not rooting for you guys, but you're doing great so far. Okay, we're trying to get our second boat in here. This is the delicate part, Phil, where you have to gently put the first person in and then really gently put the second person in.
Yeah, because I
That's the fun
remember
part.
last year,
Yeah.
there were a couple boats that never made it to the start line.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Didn't even make it off the finish or in the beginning there because they were busy just trying to get in. While our third boat is getting in the water here, if I can direct everybody's attention down to the ramp at the end of the channel, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but that is a custom engineered ramp that is brand new that you'll be safely getting out of the water with a ladder and everything else. All right, all of our teams coming up to the start line here, so I'll let you have this, Phil, and we'll see where we end up for our first heat.
All right, so our first heat includes Honor Credit Union going bananas, Whirlpool Bullet Bill, and Connexus Group KG Community Wave Makers. Good luck, you three.
Uh-oh. The wind is pushing them back a bit.
I was wondering if that was going to be an issue.
Yeah, and there's also something to notice here too. We have kayak oars versus canoe oars, so we'll see who really wins that, right? Those are two very different things.
Yeah. So if you're along the route, wondering what the buoys in the river are, you can see the one white buoy where the boats are lined up. That's the starting line. And they are off. So now what the three boats will want to do is head to the first white buoy on their left, and they have to go around that white buoy. Once they do that, it's almost like watching slalom skiing in the Olympics.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow, they are really booking over here.
Got a battle between Honor Credit Union, Whirlpool, and Connexus Group. Right now, looks like Whirlpool Bullet Bill is in the lead as they make the first turn.
By
It
the way,
is close, though.
Yeah. Boy, this is, oh boy. There's some, okay.
Oh, now it's turned into
That's up for the
NASCAR.
oars. Okay. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, now it's an open road NASCAR race. And Honor Credit Union has taken the lead.
Oh,
Going Bananas has got maybe about a boat length lead over Connexus Group as they head to the second buoy. They're even dressed as bananas.
I'm sure they're comfortable.
So Going Bananas from Honor Credit Union will have the lead going around the second white buoy, and now they head to the two blue buoys, which is our finish line. And now Connexus Group is starting to make a move with Whirlpool Bullet Bill in third place. Right now it's still Honor Credit Union by a boat length, and Going Bananas is going to take heat number one.
Congratulations.
So what happens is Honor Credit Union Going Bananas will head back to the start line, and after all 7 heats, we'll have the winner of each heat. All 7 winners compete for the ultimate prize. So congratulations to Honor Credit Union, and nice effort by Bullet Bill and KG Community Wave Makers. You guys made it to the finish line. So congratulations for that.
All right, Phil, we're staging for our next set of boaters here. Who's in this next heat?
We are going to have Curry Capital, the Curry RMB Capital team, the Need for Speed from Whirlpool, and Tipsy from Gas Manufacturing will be in our second heat. Want to again invite our friends to visit our food trucks and food booths outside the big white tent. Eat early, eat often. A portion of everybody's proceeds will go to United Way of Southwest Michigan. And as always, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, Honor Credit Union, for making the way up that ramp that Zach was talking about that was engineered just for Rock the Boat.
Phil, I can barely draw a straight line, but at some point, some engineers went through their little CAD software thing, and they drew up an entire exit ramp that has a pontoon base and a bunch of hydraulics built into it. It's amazing. I can't believe it.
I know. I've been eyeing that thing. That is just remarkable.
Yeah, so if it walks away, we know it was you. That's good. Thanks, Phil. No, this is a pretty amazing engineering feat. So we're very thankful to that team at Whirlpool's engineering area who put that together for us. And our friends over at Godfrey Boats and also Big C Lumber donated all of the materials for it. That is awesome. And we have a much easier way for people to get out of the water now and much safer way. So big thank you to them.
Yes, I can already tell it is much easier for them to get out of the water this year, thanks to the engineers. Do want to remind you to vote right now if you haven't already. Even if you have, vote again at rocktheboatforunitedway.com. You can vote for the People's Choice Award. So again, rocktheboatforunitedway.com, or you can text 2025-RTB. Text that to 71777. And voting will close as soon as heat number 7 is over. Heat number 7 is our final heat. And based on your votes, we'll have the 2 awards, the Captain's Bounty Award, which is the award presented to the team that raises the most money, and the People's Choice Award, the award presented to the team with the most individual votes.
Phil, before we get started, we need to call our friends at Gas Manufacturing, the Gas new boat. We need you back at your space there to get lined up. Again, the Gas Manufacturing folks, if you could head to your space and get ready, you're in the next heat. Thank you.
Looks like we already have Curry RMB Capital team already in the water.
And we're just getting tipsy in here. And I hate to say it, but it is going from side to side. It's aptly named at the moment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, is Tipsy going tipsy?
We are down. Well, I jinxed it. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
So they're going
You
to
could
give it
fire
one
me,
more
but I
try.
already work here, so.
So the Gas Manufacturing team, Tipsy, trying one more time to get in.
Yeah, we're going to try again, very carefully. And our teams here that are sitting at the start line are very patient. Thank you so much. Oh, boy. Maybe we'll have the JV Studios guys tow them. Put the camera down. Oh, my God. Okay.
And over she goes again.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I guess if there's one positive, it isn't sinking. It
Yeah,
just keeps
that's the
tipping
thing.
over.
I think over the last several years that we've done this event, everybody's figured out how to not sink. They just haven't figured out how to not tip over. That's all.
The baby steps.
Yeah, you know, you got to walk or you got to crawl to walk, right, Phil? Oh, they're trying again here.
So maybe 2025 is the year of not sinking. Maybe 2026 is the year of not tipping.
Let's hope. But you could, goodness, you could probably start by not naming your boat Tipsy. That's all. We'll see if we can. Okay. All right, looks like we're going to go with just the 2 here.
So Gas Manufacturing's team, Tipsy, not able to stay upright. And so now they're off. It is a 2-boat race between Curry Capital and Whirlpool. So it's Curry RMB Capital and Need for Speed. And right now, it is Whirlpool's Need for Speed with a decisive advantage as they make the turn near the first white buoy. And they do as they head to buoy number 2. And whew, Whirlpool's Need for Speed is clearly going to win this one unless something unforeseen happens, but we don't anticipate that as they look pretty smooth as they make their turn around buoy number 2.
I think they're going to go to Anchors Way Marina first and come all the way back. Holy cow.
They're gonna go stop by and say hello to the folks in the boat. To make the wide turn around buoy number 2 does Need for Speed from Whirlpool as they head to the finish line. Team Curry Capital has made its way around the first buoy as they make their way to number 2. But your winner of heat number 2 is going to be Need for Speed from Whirlpool Corporation. So Curry RMB Capital, keep up the good work. Looks like they finally found the rhythm.
Well, I got to hand it to him, Phil. Anybody who takes copier boxes out of the office and puts them into a boat deserves our respect. I don't know if that's what it was, but from this distance, that's what it looks like. I'm just glad they haven't sunk.
Not much farther to go, you two. Nice job.
By the way, this is a full-fledged workout.
I was just going to say, they're working against the current and the wind.
Yeah. If your gym trainer or your spouse or somebody is wondering what you've been up to today, just say cardboard boat calisthenics.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Yeah, everyone's definitely getting a workout here today as Curry RMB Capital crosses the finish line. You can take a little deep breath as you cruise to the ramp. But again, congratulations to Whirlpool's Need for Speed as they are heat number 2 winners. And they will bring their boat back to the start line. They are the second team that will be in our final race to determine our ultimate winner.
All right, we're going to get set here for our next heat that's getting lined up, and they're going to start getting in the water here in just a moment. It's a good time to mention, if you feel like you're hungry, there's plenty of stuff to eat. Phil, did you get something to eat from a food truck before?
I have not yet, but everything smells so good, and it looks good too.
Well, I bring you something, but I'm all the way down here, so sorry. But I think you have food over there in the tent, or at least some drinks, right? You have
I'll look for some.
Yeah, very nice.
As we get ready for heat number 3, if you would turn your attention to the large video board behind the white tent for a message from Honor Credit Union. And we want to thank our presenting sponsor, Honor Credit Union, for today's United Way of Southwest Michigan Rock the Boat.
So I think they're getting some folks together over here. One other set of people we want to say a big thank you to is our friends at JV Studios, who are on both land and, well, not sea, but lake, river at this point, channel, whatever you want to call it. They have cameras everywhere. They're going to be documenting today as they did last year. And their video work helps us talk about this great event and get more people to sign up every year. So we thank JV Studios for their awesome work.
I've seen their work. It is phenomenal.
I think it was also a good excuse for them to just get in a boat with some camera equipment and see what happens.
Right.
I just realized we didn't sign a waiver for that. Hey, can I put your name down? Is that cool?
Sure.
All right, we're going to load in boats here now. Did you see this Maersk boat? It's the SS Minnow. And they're both dressed up like, and the captain here, or the skipper. The captain and Tennille. Different show.
Well,
not a show at all.
If it's like the SS Minnow, let's just hope that it's not going to be a 3-hour tour.
Yes. I don't know. We might be starting a trend of boats that are aptly named to their issue. So let's hope that's not the case. I think, again, the challenge with this one is getting in.
Rumor has it from your boss that if she has a boat that needs somebody to go in it, you're it.
I didn't sign up for that at all.
I think you've been voluntold.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Well, I want to say big thanks to our volunteers and staff at United Way, too, who are also doing the great work of somehow navigating all these little stones and rocks that are over here at the launch area. They're doing a great job of getting people in the water.
And I'm impressed. You talk about you and the volunteers at United Way. I'm very impressed with everything that you guys did in a short period of time to put this whole staging area together today.
Absolutely.
And man, nice job.
We all look forward to having a nice cocktail or beer at the end of today's event.
I'll bet you do.
That's for sure. That's why we thank our friends at the Inn at Harbor Shores for hosting us, because not only is it a great spot, but it's also a nice place to eat and drink when we're done. All right, we got 2 in the water.
So it looks like Whirlpool's Maersk Minnow Seafarers is in the water. And possibly Gas Manufacturing's Honu is now in the water. So we await Lake Michigan College's Red Hawk Rodeo to join them at the start line. So again, this heat includes Whirlpool, their Maersk Minnow Seafarers, Gas Manufacturing, Honu, and Lake Michigan College Red Hawk Rodeo.
I wonder if Lake Michigan College is going to enter their cow bowl themed boat into the Berrien County Youth Fair.
Oh, that might be a smart decision.
Yeah, great. Phil, I'm full of dumb ideas. Are you sure you don't want to take this mic away from me?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I want to know where the Lake Michigan College mascot is. Surprised they're not driving the boat.
Was that also a job I was supposed to have today, is to dress up as the mascot? Nobody told me.
I wonder if that says a lot about their faith in the boat staying afloat. They don't want to ruin the mascot uniform.
No. All right, all 3 are in the water here. I have faith in the college, but I will tell you from this close-up vantage point, it is like a sit-on-top kayak.
Well, I was just going to say the same thing. It looks like a paddle board from here.
And all I can say is, best of luck, guys.
Because I'm not seeing a whole lot of that structure above the water.
We'll see what happens at the turn.
All right, so heat 3 is about ready to go.
Oh,
Oh boy. Lake
Give it a
Michigan
try.
College, the Red Hawk Rodeo, has gone over. But the Maersk Minnow Seafarers and Honu from Gas Manufacturing are still in the running. Looks like Gas Manufacturing is in the lead. Lake Michigan College, are they back up?
yes, but they are taking on water. Oh, goodness.
Honu from Gas Manufacturing is the first around buoy number 1.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Lake Michigan College, they're not,
Uh-oh. I think we're cracking it half.
that poor thing is bending in half.
Oh, boy. Let's give him a big hand, ladies and
Exactly.
gentlemen.
We're waiting for the white flag to go up. They're still paddling. They're just going the wrong way. While we have Gas Manufacturing
I might suggest one of you swim
in the lead.
and the other one, or just, this is very difficult, yes. The captain
I
goes down.
I
with
think
the
they're
boat.
tapping out. Let's hear it for at least the effort by Lake Michigan College's Red Hawk Rodeo. Let's also hear it for Gas Manufacturing. Honu is heading for the finish line as Whirlpool's Maersk Minnow Seafarers has made it around buoy number 1 on their way to buoy number 2. But running away with heat number 3 is going to be Gas Manufacturing and Honu. And he crosses the finish line as the winner of heat number 3. Congratulations, Gast.
That's awesome.
So the Maersk Minnow Seafarers are approaching buoy number 2. That's a sharp-looking vessel, though. They've done a
Yeah.
nice job with it.
A big thank you, by the way, to the Sheriff's Department for grabbing oars that might be in the water, as well as people. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Is Lake Michigan College getting the toe back to the starting line?
They are. They're still in one piece. They made a nice lounge chair out of their boat. They're doing pretty well with it.
The Maersk Minnow Seafarers coming close to the finish line. But again, here at heat number 3, the congratulations going out to Honu from Gas Manufacturing. They're going to be joining Honor Credit Union and Whirlpool in the finals of the event following heat number 7. So if Gas Manufacturing and Honu, if you could, once you get out of the water, bring your boat back to the starting line, and you'll await the rest of your competitors in the championship heat. So far, we've got Honor Credit Union, we've got Whirlpool, and we've got Gas. in the championship heats as we await heat number 4 coming up.
Phil, I really hope that their boats are dry. They seem like they're doing pretty well. Well, I mean, dry in the sense that there's no water
Right.
inside, like that kind of stuff. Maybe during the intermission, we can get you to test out a boat. You're probably lounging in that tent, are you?
What's that?
You're probably just lounging around in that tent right about now, aren't you?
Well, of course I am.
I'm over here on my feet doing the hard work, standing up with a microphone. Really difficult.
Well, again, don't forget your boss says if they need a participant in a boat, you're it.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And that's just some inside information I thought I'd pass along to you.
That's very kind. Thank you so much. This is probably a good time to remind people that our intermission is coming up after this heat, and that will be the chance for you to do some voting for your favorite boat with your wallet, so watch the video screen when we get to that time. Looks like we're getting our Lake Michigan College folks situated. By the way, Phil, once Lake Michigan College hit dry land, they unfortunately made it into 2 pieces. It's quite a heap right about now.
Well, I guess
3 pieces.
They don't have to worry about transporting the boat back home.
Maybe 4 pieces now. 6. Oh, that is some soggy cardboard right there.
So we had our, second casualty. One never made it to the starting line, and the other one sank as soon as the horn went off.
I don't know what it is. It must be the strength of cardboard or something.
As Zach mentioned, after this particular heat, this is heat number 4 coming up. After this heat, turn your attention to the large video board by the food vendors, because there's going to be information up there not only about Honor Credit Union, but we'll also have information up there on how you can vote for your favorite boat, because we've got the 2 awards. One goes to the boat that gets the most People's Choice votes, and another award goes to the boat that receives the most People's Choice money donated. So even though they may not cross the finish line in first place in any of the heats or the championship heat, there are still awards to be won, and those awards are determined by you who are watching our Rock the Boat. So please, if you haven't already, vote. If you have already, vote again.
Phil, moving through the parking lot is a funeral for the Lake Michigan College Red Hawk Rodeo boat. It's just being carried in a tarp, and I have a feeling it's not going to heaven. It's going to the dumpster. All right.
Well,
looks
pay
like
our
we're getting
respects to the remains of the Lake Michigan College boat.
Yeah, that is some soggy cardboard. All right, so we're going to move our 4th heat in. We've got our 3 boats that are coming up to the line.
So this heat is going to include Osra Kubota. Their team name is Kubota. Whirlpool Gladiator, Russell Crowe. And from Cook Nuclear Plant, Gone Fission.
So many puns.
I know.
It's great. You know, Phil, I don't know why, but I had to think for a moment about Russell Crowe. Gladiator. Took me a while.
It took you shorter than it took me.
I'm kind of slow. But I hope their boat isn't.
Yeah, right.
There you go. All right, we're just explaining some rules and things, and then we'll get in the water here in a moment.
Hey, we are really close to $4,000 in your people's choice votes. So that is fantastic. So if you could help us pass that $4,000 mark.
Don't worry, we'll get there. I found your wallet, Phil. It's right here at my desk. And I'm going to donate, what's inside here? A coupon for a free yogurt.
What?
Going to help us. Wow. This is a pretty barren wallet you got here, buddy. Don't keep cash on you at all? Jeez.
Hey, I understand there is a QR code up on the large video screen now that you can use to vote for your favorite boat. You can also text 2025 RTB, text that to 71777 to cast your votes for People's Choice. We're getting close already to the $4,000 mark. We'd like to get well past that if we can. So Osra Kubota has made it to the start line.
Now, Phil, I'm a little worried about them because they're used to dealing with heavy equipment.
Yeah.
And now they're in a cardboard boat.
They've gone the opposite direction.
Yeah, this is a challenge for them. But they got the orange correct. That is definitely Kubota orange. All right. Gladiators in the water now.
All right, so Russell Crowe is there making it to the start line. We're 2 for 2 in this heat.
Guys, I enjoy the fact that you named your boat Russell Crowe after Gladiator, but neither of you have dressed up in any sort of Gladiator garb.
Oh.
That's okay. Oh, boy. Gone Fission is... they're going to have the challenge of staying centered, we'll say that.
Well, the fin in the back of the boat is getting to work out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Maybe we should put some bricks in it. That's a very big boat. What, do you guys got a cooler in the back of there? Holy cow.
All right, as we line up,
Okay, here we go.
Russell Crowe and Gone Fission to the start line.
So the buoy moves just a little bit in the wind, so it's just kind of a general start line. Tried to spray paint the water earlier. It didn't work out.
All right, they're lined up and ready to go. And they are off. Looks like Kubota got turned around a little bit, but now they're back in the right direction. Now,
Uh-oh. Getting a little close.
the Cook Nuclear Plant boat was looking to veer off course, but they're in decent shape now.
Oh, boy.
But Russell Crowe is bringing up the rear. Got turned around. So they've got some work to do, but it's doable. It's going to be close, but it looks like Gone Fission might hit the buoy first.
Wow.
Little bump. Oh, it's going to be a tie around the buoy. Little bump. And as they come around buoy number 1, Team Osra Kubota takes the slight lead, but Gone Fission from the Cook Nuclear Plant is right there with them neck and neck.
Well, they're trying to make it happen, that's for sure.
Russell Crowe still trying to make their way to the first turn. Kubota from Osra Kubota looks like they're going to make the turn at buoy number 2 in the lead by about 2 boat lengths. Cook Nuclear Plant's gone fishing, trying to make up some ground.
Oh boy.
But Kubota is really cruising now toward the finish line. As long as they can stay upright, they may take this heat.
Wow. Is there a diesel engine in that? Holy cow. Orange power for the win.
Yeah. Oscar
All right.
Kubota. Kubota is your winner of heat number 4. Nicely done. Right behind them in second place is going to be Gone Fission from the Cook Nuclear Plant, as Whirlpool Gladiators Russell Crowe has made it around buoy number 1. Looks like they finally have their rhythm as they make their way toward buoy number 2. So if we could have Team Osra Kubota, our winner, once you finally get out of the water, head back to the start line, you are going to be the 4th team now in our championship heat. So as soon as we get our boats out of the water, we'll have a special presentation for you on our large video board as we get set for the final 3 heats of Rock the Boat. And it looks like the team from Cook Nuclear Plant is going to be taking the lifeline and looking to be towed in. And I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd be tired.
That's probably a good time for a quick break.
Yeah, we're about ready to take our mid-event intermission as the Cook Nuclear Plant team gets towed in. Congratulations again to Kubota. And again, if you want to take your boat back to the start line for the championship heat, that'll be coming up in a few moments.
Towed in. Yes. Okay.
So Osra Kubota was first in that heat. Gone Fission from Cook Nuclear Plant was in second place. Gladiator Russell Crowe being towed in, and I think it's gone under. So now that we're through the first 4 heats, we are going to take a 10-minute break to get our final 3 heats set up. And while we're doing that, we ask that you please turn your attention to the large video screen next to the large white tent And don't forget to place your votes before the last heat is over, heat number 7. The video board is going to have the QR code and text information on it for you to place your bet for People's Choice, as well as our current fundraising amount. So if you would turn your attention to the board for that information, and also information on United Way and Honor Credit Union. And thank you once again to our presenting sponsor, Honor Credit Union, for our United Way of Southwest Michigan Rock the Boat. So up on the video screen, you're going to see a QR code. Zach, they can go ahead and scan that and continue to vote for their favorite boat. We've got 3 more heats to go. Want to make sure you get your votes in before we finish with heat number 7, correct?
That's correct. So you only have, as Phil said, 3 more heats. So if you haven't made your vote, you can scan the QR codes on any of the signs that are dotting the sidewalk. There's a few signs that are also pasted on the front of the fences that are along the channel, or you can just text 2025 RTB to the number 71777. All those nations stay right here in Southwest Michigan for United Way of Southwest Michigan, and we thank you so much for your help. One of the things I have up here, Phil, is a little dashboard of my own that says where each of our teams happen to be in their fundraising right about. Area Agency on Aging has raised $553. Curry R&B Capital has raised $383. Cook Nuclear Plant has raised $61. Gas Manufacturing Tipsy has raised $25. Gladiator at Whirlpool Corporation has raised $10. Team Holtec has raised $435. Team Honor Credit Union has raised $281. Team IFS has $717 they've raised.
Wow.
Need for Speed from Whirlpool has raised $10. Our friends at Lake Michigan College have raised $51. Team Logan has raised $97. Maersk and Whirlpool have raised $239. And let's see, the Herald Palladium has raised $10. Team Connexus has raised $25. And in the lead with $1,500 or $215 is Team Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe with their boat Miscreant. So congratulations. It's not done yet. If you heard your team and you feel like they should be doing better, then do your voting right now online. Just scan the QR code.
Can I make a request?
Yes, sir.
Can we get folks to scan in and do a sympathy vote for Lake Michigan College?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, all the effort they put into that, and it sunk right off the bat.
Yeah, not that cardboard's expensive or anything,
right,
but they put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah,
so there is that. Sure, absolutely. Phil, I think we could get going with our next heat if we're ready. Start getting some of our boats out here. So just a reminder, we've got 3 other heats left, heats 5, 6, and 7. And we have all of the winners from each of these 7 heats will join us at the end. Phil, if you wouldn't mind, could you remind everybody who won the first 4 heats?
I can do that. First heat was won by our presenting sponsor, Honor Credit Union. Going Bananas was the winner in heat number 1. Then Whirlpool Need for Speed. They won heat number 2. Heat number 3 went to Gas Manufacturing, Team Honu. And heat number 4 went to Osra Kubota, Team Kubota. And so those are our 4 winners right now that have advanced to the championship heat. So if they haven't already, we should remind Going Bananas, Need for Speed, Honu, and Kubota to make sure your boats are near the start line so you can get ready for the championship heat. Congratulations on making it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if some of those boats need to be closer, you can certainly take a spot here in the parking lot that's closer to my tent down at the start line. Holy cow. I'm just staring at the Palisades boat, which is shaped like the Batmobile. But George Clooney Batmobile. It's a very specific kind of Batmobile. Yeah.
And I think that Palisades boat is going to be in our second heat coming up.
Okay. Yeah, they're They're hyping themselves up over here. Well, we even have you have a map. What else do you have on? You have a whole costume. You are Batman. Congratulations. Please don't hurt me. Thank you so much. That's true. Batman doesn't hurt people unless they're bad guys. All right, so they're trying to get some of the boats here in the water. Phil, how you doing over there?
As they do, I might remind folks that if they do want to use the restrooms, they are located next to the food trucks outside the boat staging area. So that's where the restrooms are located. And as Zach had mentioned earlier, up on the big video board, if you want to visit the boat staging area and vote for your favorite team, just scan the QR code in their staging area and make your vote there. You can also text 2025 RTB to 71777.
So we got one boat here that's in the water. They're oaring their way. That's the IMS boat. It's had a lot of painting, a lot of very creative painting here. I think there's a storm cloud and I see a little lightning bolt. They even have a flag. Phil, do you have a flag that says your name on it, Phil McDonald?
I do not have a flag.
Okay.
But I do see the flag,
As in surrender.
exactly, which is the usual signal to I give up.
I don't know. They don't seem like they're giving up just yet. They're really
You know what?
the breeze.
They're making it to the start line pretty quick.
Yeah. All right, our second boat, we're just placing people in it. And it is what looks as if to be the boxes that they get the paper delivered in at Walsworth Printing. So at least they were reusing resources. That's good. Good job for them. It might be a little small. We'll find out.
I was going to say, I think it might be a box.
It is.
Not boxes.
It's got some reinforcement. There was some painting and some logos. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks like Team Walsworth Cletus.
Oh, no.
Might have some. Yeah,
Goodness gracious.
It's gone over. So they may want to try again to get back in, as IMS Insurance Management Service is patiently waiting at the start line. So we'll see if Team Walsworth Cletus, which is, by the way, sponsored by Honor Credit Union, if they can get the boat back upright and get them back in, as Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe. Miscreant is now in the water.
Hey, Phil, while we've got a second, all of our boaters that are out here, regardless of whether you won or not, we would love to have you around at the awards ceremony just after our last, running here. So that'll be immediately following all of our races. So again, boaters, if you're around, we'd love to take a picture of all of you. We'd love to have you in the tent. We'll have you in the big white tent next to the Inn at Harbor Shores. So if you could stick around, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. All the hard work that you put in building your boat and navigating it through the channel, we'd love to have you here in the big white tent for the post-event celebration. And of course, you may be picking up one of the People's Choice Awards.
Yes, that's true. There could be a case where somebody like Lake Michigan College doesn't make it in the water at all, but somehow wins the People's Choice Award. There is that. Okay, we're going to try one Walsworth boater. That seems to be working so far. Let's give a big hand to Walsworth. Nice job.
All right. Be interesting to find out afterwards who got kicked off the boat.
Well, it's gonna be a bit interesting with one boater with a canoe oar.
Yeah, right.
So we might shorten their race just to be nice.
All right, Walsworth Cletus is at the start line, so we'll wait the horn to get us underway. And it looks like they are off.
Miscreant is moving through the water here. And IMS looks real good in their painted boat doing it. I'm going to be honest, I think there's a little drag happening with the
Oh, I think there is. So Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe. It's like they're going to make the turn as the lead boat. So absolutely, Miscreant is looking good, making the first turn. In second place is the Surge Protector from IMS, Insurance Management Service.
Oh, I get it, Phil. It's like, a surge of water or an electrical surge.
That works for me.
I'm real slow today. I'm trying my best.
Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe, Miscreant is really looking good, making the turn around buoy number 2.
I got to be honest, they are steering that boat better than I could even steer a kayak. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, they've taken each turn
Yeah.
perfectly.
If you've ever seen me in a kayak, it's really just a lot of wobbling.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I would
it's
love
really
to see
not
that
going
sometime.
in any real direction. It's pretty terrible. My friends all wait up for me while I'm in the back, usually. I'm not allowed to go on any rivers with a current where we're going upstream. So
Miscreant from Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe crosses the finish line as your winner of heat number 5.
I think they're trying to go to another part of the river. Jeez.
Right. Hey, they want to keep going. You'll have another championship heat.
Yeah, you guys, don't forget, you still got one more race to run.
Now, the Surge Protector from IMS is going to finish in second place. Nicely done, you two. And Walsworth Cletus is still afloat.
Huge effort going on there for Walsworth. Great work. Just one person,
I know.
one oar. You're going to feel that tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
That is a trooper.
Yes. I feel like I haven't done any working out now just watching these people. Even though I lifted fences and a few other things this week, not as much effort as what's going on here today.
All right, she's made it around the second buoy. All you have to do is find the finish line, and you're in good shape. So just a reminder to Miscreant from Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe, once you get up the ramp and out of the water, to bring your boat back to the start line and join the others getting ready for the championship heat. So Miscreant from Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe is joined Honor Credit Union, Whirlpool, Gas Manufacturing, and Osra Kubota in the championship heat. And congratulations to Walsworth Cletus for making it the entire course. Congratulations.
Nice. Okay, Phil, we're getting our next heat set, and this Palisades boat has some serious stuff going on here. We have both the Joker and Batman. Here's the thing. They're going to work together in the boat, but the Joker and Batman don't work together. So what's that about? Shouldn't you be Robin? Let's hope it works. What if they get into a fist fight in the middle of the whole boat race, Phil? I think Phil went to the bathroom.
Here I am.
Okay. Thanks for doing the job there, buddy. I'm just over here lounging back, enjoying a Gatorade.
Hey, Miscreant is walking right in front of us. Congratulations, guys. Good luck.
Nice work. Hey, while we're here, Phil, we've amassed a crowd on the balconies at the Inn at Harbor Shores. So thanks to all the guests for letting us disrupt your vacation. We hope you've had fun.
And I love the crowd along the fence, too.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who's shown up to support folks here. Your presence today really matters quite a bit in making sure that we get to continue to keep doing this event. So thank you so much. You know what sticks out, though, in this crowd?
What's that?
All the Honor Credit Union people in banana costumes.
I will tell you that they do stand out.
They're like walking highlighters.
Would you dress up as a banana?
I did not. I feel like a nut sometimes, I'll tell you that much. Was that an Almond Joy joke? Is that what that was? I live a very unspectacular life, Phil. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I'm right behind you.
There you go. It must be because we worked in radio. That's how it works.
That is probably it. All right, so I think Holtec Palisades is in the water now?
Yes. And as I said before, you two don't start any fist fights in the water. Maybe this is like the 60s Batman, where they all they dance and they make jokes with each other. They don't really fight. So maybe that's what it is.
You were talking about all the other folks in the balconies and along the fence. If you have not voted, and if you didn't take a look at the boats and vote for your favorite, why not just text or scan the QR code? Hey, Zach, by the way, we're over $5,500 raised in votes.
Yes, thank you so much. We went into this day with about $2,000, so we've really moved up quite a bit. Thank you to everybody for your donations. We really appreciate it.
We'd appreciate more as well. So even if you want to scan the QR code that's on the big video screen, or if you want to text 2025 RTB to 71777, and just arbitrarily pick a team and vote for them. And just that's the way you can make your donation to United Way of Southwest Michigan.
There's no Team Phil McDonald, but maybe we'll make one for you next year. Could we name one after Notre Dame for you?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right.
Team Fighting Irish.
Team Floating Irish.
There you go. Wow. You've been thinking. That's a great idea.
I've been waiting to be set up for that for days.
I'm gonna lobby the university to sponsor that. That's pretty good. Very nice. Maybe we could try to get the University of Michigan, Michigan State, Western. Let's just have everybody have a vote.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Our regional universities have that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. All right, so we got 2 boats in the water here, and there's 2 in this heat, right? Am I counting?
Correct.
Yes, okay.
So Team Holtec Palisades, their boat name Holtec, and Team Herald Palladium, the New Seas. Just waiting for the Herald Palladium to get to the start line, and they'll be underway.
I think these are also recycled from the printing floor. So let's hope things work out.
The Palladium boat, every once in a while, looks like it's tipping a bit. You guys are all right.
Well, if you guys want, I think we have a brick or a rock on shore here that we could put in the boat. No? Not so much?
Just balance it out a little bit.
That's fine. Just put a little buoy in it. It'll only be like 3 pounds. All right, here we go.
We are ready for heat number 6, and they are off. Team Holtec off to an impressive start. The Harrow Palladium having a hard time getting started, but once they find a little rhythm, they'll be okay. Team
Phil,
Holtec, yeah?
We have an oar that just came apart for our friends at the Harrow Palladium.
Oh,
they are
boy.
doing their best here. Let's give them a big hand. They're doing their best.
That's right. Let's
Holy
hear it
cow.
for the Harrow Palladium folks. Holtec Palisades cruising around that first buoy, making their way to number 2. They're looking pretty impressive. Might we be adding Team Holtec Palisades to our championship round? Team Harrow Palladium getting turned around a little bit as Holtec Palisades makes the turnaround, buoy number 2, as they look to cruise to the finish line. They look like they've done this before.
Yeah.
Nice rhythm.
Congratulations, guys. And a big thank you, by the way, to Lake Michigan College, who sponsored our drone coverage today. Every once in a while here, we switch to drone coverage on the video like we are now. Just beautiful view up there. So thank you to Lake Michigan College for helping to sponsor that.
That is a fun view, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. It somehow even looks magical when it's cloudy outside. That's pretty cool.
Well, Team Harrow Palladium still giving it a great effort. But congratulations to Holtec Palisades as they win heat number 6 as they cruise to the ramp to exit the water. And I wonder if Team Harrow Palladium is calling for the tow. I think they are. But hey, congratulations to you guys. Number 1 for not sinking, and number 2 on your effort. Nice
Great
job.
work. This is the right decision, trust me.
Yes. They got one heck of a workout.
Yes.
And unfortunately, because of the current, they didn't make it very far.
I am tired just watching. I'm so sorry.
All right, so Holtec Palisades is our heat number 6 winner. Joining Honor Credit Union, Whirlpool, Gas Manufacturing, Osra Kubota, and Dewey Sinkum and Howe in the championship round. We have one more heat coming up to figure out who that 7th and final spot is going to be in that championship round.
So, Phil, while we have a moment, while the other 2 boats are getting ready for our heat here, I have an update on our fundraising. Area Agency on Aging is at 593. Cook Nuclear Plant is at 62. RMB Capital is at 383. Tipsy from Gast is 25. Gladiator from Whirlpool is 10. Team Holtec is at 1,173. Team Honor Credit Union is at 691. Team IMS is at 738. Team Whirlpool Need for Speed is at 61. Kubota from Osra is $10. Lake Michigan College is at $56. Team Logan is at $276. Team Maersk and Whirlpool is at $244. Team Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe is at $12.15. So they barely got their lead between them and Team Holtec. Team Harrow Palladium is 10, and Team Connexus Group has 25. So you have one more heat to get voting for the People's Choice.
Yeah, so again, scan that QR code now. We're a little bit over $5,700 Boy, if we can up that, we'd love to see that go above $6,000 if we can, or higher. Scan the QR code on the large video board. You can also text 2025, that's 2025 RTB to 71777.
Phil, I'm really hungry. I think I'm going to have to go to the food trucks after this.
That would be a good recommendation from me. Not that I have had anything, I haven't had a chance to, but from what I can tell and what I can smell over here, that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah. I especially invite folks to check out the food trucks that we have all along the parking area, and then come inside the tent and get a drink as well from our friends at the Inn at Harbor Shores. Beautiful opportunity to grab some stuff there. And this has just been a great day. Even though it's been cloudy, it's just been so much better than yesterday's nauseating heat. So that's good.
Many of us will take what we have today compared to what we had yesterday.
Super huge thanks, by the way, to the Berrien County Sheriff's Department for doing some of our towing and rescuing and just generally making sure everybody is safe. Awesome job. We appreciate your help so much.
They've been a huge help. Zach mentioned the food trucks. If you want to partake right outside the large tent, you want to call it Food Row. Plenty of food and refreshments for you to enjoy. And they include the Brick House, Ben's Soft Pretzels, Lost Coast Shave Ice, KT's Raw Soy, and as Zach mentioned, we've also got the cocktails, beer, and other refreshing drinks right here under the tent, courtesy of the Inn at Harbor Shores. And the folks behind the bar are doing an amazing job getting folks through the line so you can enjoy your beverages and the rest of Rock the Boat. So this is our 7th heat coming up. So again, do not forget, you got to get your vote in for your People's Choice Award. Get that vote in now, because as soon as we're done with this heat, voting will be over. So please, please, please text RTB, I should say 2025 RTB to 71777 or scan that QR code.
Phil, we have our Logan boat in the water, and boy, they figured out some aerodynamics or something. They're just floating along here with almost no effort. Great work.
That's the best way to float. Hey, turn your attention, if you would, to our large video board for another video presentation.
All right, we're coming up to the starting line here, and we'll hear the horn in just a sec. Again, last chance to get your People's Choice votes in, so make sure that you've, I almost said tweeted, but that's not even a thing anymore. And it's also a thing you can't do. Vote, so. What is this, American Idol? Call a phone number? Do you remember that, Phil? When we used to watch television and we would call phone numbers to vote for things.
We have surpassed $6,000 in your voting. Please vote as soon as you can before we get finished with this heat to get your vote in, because it's going to be closing pretty soon. And our 7th and final heat looks like it is underway between Team Logan, Naughty by Logan, and also the Area Agency on Aging, Growing an Age-Friendly Community. And it looks like Naughty by Logan, which is Logan, Kristen Weir, Hard to Steer, is in the early lead, but the Area Agency on Aging is catching up.
Oh, I think Logan found their rhythm here.
Boy, once they do that, they're on cruise control.
Yeah.
They're both fighting to try to get to that first buoy, trying to steer in the right direction. But right now it is Naughty by Logan in the lead by a boat length. So this is a close one. Is Growing an age-friendly community is in a very close second place. As they both make the turn, and now Area Agency on Aging might be nudging Team Logan out just a little bit.
Oh, I saw that. That was mean. Come on. A little poke, a little over poke. Now they've got some space with each other, but not by choice, by force.
They did. And now here comes Team Logan.
Oh, boy. Uh-oh, they've lost the
Area
rhythm.
Agency on Aging has got the lead as of now. As Team Logan is trying to fight to get back in the right direction. They're heading toward me.
This is why they don't put me in boats. I'm directionally challenged as well. Are we facing north?
As they make their way to the second buoy, it is Growing an age-friendly community. But Team Logan is starting to catch up. Area Agency and Agent has made their way around the second buoy. Now they just need to keep rhythm to find that finish line. Team Logan is really starting to make a charge. Team Area Agency on Agent is bobbing back and forth, but it looks like Area Agency on Aging, Growing an age-friendly community, is your winner of heat number 7. So now we've got our 7 competitors for the championship heat. Congratulations to Team Logan, by the way. Oh, now they've gone over. They ran out of steam, and now they've gone over.
I feel I turned my head for one moment. What happened?
Oh, you missed it.
Guys, don't try to get in that. There's no...
Right.
That's not happening. Just push her. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now let's just make sure we get our 2 boaters over to the ramp.
Yeah, can we just a huge thank you once again to our friends at Whirlpool and their Advanced Design and Innovation Center that created this awesome off-ramp for us to get the boats out of the water. It's made out of a Godfrey pontoon boat base and some lumber and supplies from Big C Lumber. They put this together in like less than 2 weeks. They did an amazing job. So a big thank you for making a really safe way and an easy way for our boaters to get out of the water.
Yeah, very easy way.
Yeah.
That's been great. So as a Team Area Agency on Aging gets out of the water onto the ramp, as soon as you get out, head back toward the start line as we line everybody up for our championship heat.
And speaking of that, we need all of our winning boats to start making their way to the parking area here to get ready for our championship heat, please. All the boats that have won fastest in each heat, please come to the front of the parking lot where Dawn and Sarah are standing, and they will help get you all loaded up. And also a reminder, too, our People's Choice Award winners and Captain's Bounty will all be announced at the end of today's event in just a bit here after this last event. So we'll reveal who wins the Captain's Bounty and the People's Choice Award for the most donors, as well as our fastest and our most creative boat.
They are sharp-looking awards, and they
Yeah.
are coveted awards.
Oh, yeah. We should mention, if you haven't seen them, everything except for the fastest boat traveling trophy is made out of cardboard. So don't ruin it.
Those were done very nicely as well.
We actually, our friends at Lake Michigan College laser cut them for us.
Yeah, you
pretty
were telling
awesome.
me about that yesterday.
Yeah. It's more science and technology I'm not allowed to touch.
Or me.
Yep. This is where you get your hand slapped if you try to go to the Hanson Tech Center. Don't do it. Let the experts do it.
So as we set up our championship heat, as Team Area Agency on Aging makes their way to the start line, we should probably give them, what, a little bit of time to recover?
Yeah, we could probably put them in the last of the folks who are loading in here, because it'll take a second for all 7 to load in. And I'm going to shut off our voting here so we can get that ready.
And as you shut it off, you should see our total that's come in.
Yeah, pretty phenomenal. $8,316 raised today from our People's Choice voting. Thank you, everybody.
That's awesome. Thank you to everyone for all your votes.
Phil, I don't know how to shut this off. Do you know how to shut
How to shut what off?
this whole voting thing? Should I ask you know what? I think I'll call support. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I was going to say, do what I do. Call for support.
Yes.
You're asking the wrong guy for help on that one.
Is there an IT department that's here? I think half the honor crew is an IT department. They're somehow here. So let's see.
Dressed as bananas?
Yes.
All right.
Which explains why they probably don't get much done in the IT department, because they're looking for their costume every year.
So our championship heat looks like this. Team Going Bananas from Honor Credit Union. Team Need for Speed from Whirlpool. Team Honu from Gas Manufacturing. Team Kubota from Osra Kubota. Team Miscreant from Dewey, Sinkum, and Howe. Team Holtec from Holtec Palisades. And Team Growing and Age-Friendly Community from Area Agency on Aging. And we do want to thank our presenting sponsor of United Way of Southwest Michigan's Rock the Boat, which is Honor Credit Union. If you haven't already, you can visit their tent in the boat staging area to learn more about Honor Credit Union. Also, our major sponsors include Whirlpool Corporation, Silver Beach Pizza, Gas Manufacturing, Michigan Works of Barry and Cass and Van Buren, Blue Cat Consulting, 99.9 Y Country, JV Studios. Our supporting sponsors include the Inn at Harbor Shores, Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber, Curry R&B Capital, Lake Michigan College. And special thank you also to the support coming from United Container Company, Competitive Edge, Pepsi, Gravity Productions, Feeding America, Big C Lumber, Bryan's Marina, Godfrey Pontoon Boats, the Herald Palladium, Lakeshore High School, Whirlpool Corporation's Advanced Development and Innovation Team, and also the Berrien County Sheriff's Department, St. Joseph Public Safety, and U.S. Coast Guard St. Joseph Station for all of your help for keeping our boaters and all of us safe here today. Thank you. So we will just take a little time to get all of the boats in the starting line staging area and start getting them into the water. We'll have all 7 heat winners competing at once. That's going to be a crowded field.
Phil, I'm trying to do math over here, so it's part of the reason I'm not talking to you at the moment.
That's a good thing that I'm not over there either.
Yeah. So this is just amazing to have as many donations and donors as we've had. We have had 150 people donate.
That's
today.
awesome.
That is just awesome. So much. Thank you. And part of the math is to make sure that I add all this stuff up correctly.
Well, yeah,
So
because if we
get-
give an award to an incorrect winner,
Yeah.
well, who did that?
I'll just blame it on you.
Yeah,
Will
yeah.
that work?
Go ahead and blame it. Yeah, go for it. Hey, and by the way, congratulations for not having to fill in for any of the boats here.
Yeah. Well, there's still time. Just,
No, yeah, you're right. There is still time.
As I said before, I'm terrible as a directional navigator. I don't row very well. I tend to waddle in your boat. If you want it to stay upright, then you probably don't want me. So just, there's that. That's all.
There are certain things to take into account.
Yeah, things to keep in mind. And I'll be honest, I'm not your chief, choice for things. That's all. But no, things are going pretty well over here, getting boats in the water. Looks like we got honors going bananas in first. So there you go.
And as I look down that way, I see plenty of bananas walking around.
It's like they're multiplying.
I was getting. That's
like
a
a
lot more
family of
bananas.
bunnies. What's
Right.
happening here?
There are a lot
Goodness.
more bananas out than there were earlier. I don't
Yeah.
know where they're all coming from.
Huh. Interesting. Let's see here. So it looks like we've got Need for Speed going in the water next. And we are getting set. I'm trying to look at that while I'm also doing math. And again, none of these things I can't multitask, Phil. This is not going well on my part.
So we want to thank our first 6 teams that as they get into the water for their patience and their work for not getting an unfair head start in staying where you're supposed to, waiting for everybody else to join you at the start line. Not an easy thing.
Right.
So it looks like the manufacturing is now in. So I would, you know what? Congratulations to all these teams as well. We only had one major casualty as far as a boat sinking. We had a couple that tipped over
Yeah.
that didn't make it to the finish line, but only one actually went Titanic on us.
Yeah. And that's a pretty good track record for us.
It is.
We were thinking that because we instituted some of these, obstacles, that it would make things more interesting for folks.
I
Turns
like
out
the
it did.
obstacles.
Yeah. They're working out pretty well.
Yeah. I think that's a keeper.
Okay. Phil, I'm going to go finish math here.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
You go finish
Would
your
you like
math.
to sing or something while we wait?
Yeah, no, we want to keep the crowd here. Team Osra Kubota is now making their way to the start line. Don't forget, you still have your refreshments that you can enjoy thanks to the Inn at Harbor Shores here under the tent. And you've also got some delicious foods outside with the food trucks. So I would recommend hitting each one at least once. Do your own little taste test and review. And let us know what you think. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 of our boats now, 5 of the 7. Team Holtec Palisades is next to enter the water to get to the start line. So this is going to be a fun heat because this is our championship heat. You've got 7 boats that are going to be trying to navigate their way around each one of these buoys. Let's see how many of them avoid colliding with each other and how many of them will intentionally maybe try to take somebody out. Area Agency on Aging is the last to enter the water as we get ready for our championship heat. And as soon as the championship heat is over, we will have the awards presentation here in the big white tent. All of our awards will be handed out. And if you are any of the folks with the boats that are not here in the championship heat, start making your way closer to the white tent. And then as soon as the heat is over and our winner is brought back to the tent, we'll make our presentation as we now see Team Area Agency on Aging making their way to the start line as we get ready to begin our championship heat. I'm admiring the video work on the screen here in the tent too. Man, this is fun to watch just online. Everyone is pretty much set.
Wow.
And they are off.
Phil, this is so exciting.
Again, Team Honor Credit Union, Whirlpool, Gas Manufacturing, Osra Kubota, Dewey Sinkum and Howe, Holtec Palisades, and Area Agency on Aging. And it looks like Whirlpool Need for Speed might be the first one around the first white buoy. But their lead is not massive. Team Holtec Palisades is right next to them. Now Team Whirlpool Need for Speed is starting to pull away a little bit as they head toward buoy number 2. Team Palisades is starting to fade a little bit as the rest of the field makes their way around the first buoy. Now Need for Speed is around that second buoy. Taking a little slow as Team Holtec Palisades tries to make up some ground. Need for Speed is heading toward the finish line. And Whirlpool Team, or Need for Speed, is our winner. Holtec Palisades comes in second.
Just a reminder to all of our competing boats, we want to make sure you're present for the awards, so please join us in the big white tent.
Got a battle for third place. It looks like that is going to be won by Honor Credit Union. The miscreant Dewey Sinkum and Howe will finish in fourth. At least they are battling for that fourth spot. Everybody has stayed afloat, so that's a positive. So again, as our boats are finishing and crossing the finish line, make your way to the ramp as they take your boat out. And as you take it out of the water and bring it back to the staging area, join us under the big white tent for our awards presentation. That's going to be coming up very shortly. Looks like our final boat is going to be making its way toward the finish line as we finish up our championship heat. Congratulations to everybody. What a fun day. So again, not only are we going to be presenting the traveling trophy to our champion, but also our People's Choice winners are going to be awarded. And also the award for most creative is going to be awarded here momentarily.
Hey, check. Hey, check.
Check, check. Teams, just a reminder to join us in the tent, please, especially our winning teams. Come on into the big white tent. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the tent. Award winners, boaters, come on in. We need all of our boaters inside the big white tent here next to the Inn at Harbor Shores, and we'll start our awards here in just a moment.
I don't know if I'm live. Huh? Am I live? Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to give out some awards? If you're not in the tent, get in the tent. Come on over here, because if you win something, I'm going to keep it if you're not here. I'm Zach East from United Way of Southwest Michigan. I'm joined by our CEO, Anna Murphy from United Way of Southwest Michigan, and the CEO of Honor Credit Union, Scott McFarland, is also joining us today. Scott, you've seen a lot of the race today. How'd you think this was going to end up? Did you have any favorites?
Yeah, I might have been a little partial to that banana boat, a little bit, but and they put a lot of work. All the teams here, thank you for coming out and supporting the community, supporting United Way. It's great to see everybody out here. We want to keep growing this event every year.
Yeah.
And but great job to everybody. I think. Hey, they all deserve a big round of applause.
Yes, they do. Let's have a big hand for all of our teams. Awesome job. Anna, would you like to say anything? No, you don't? Okay. Will you be my Vanna White for these? Okay, great. All right. We're going to start first with our most creative boats. Our most creative boat, and by the way, these beautiful cardboard boat awards will go to our People's Choice winner, our Captain's Bounty winner, and our most creative boat. The fastest will get our traveling trophy. So, for our most creative award, congratulations to Tipsy by Gas Manufacturing.
Woo! Congratulations, Tipsy.
Are they here? They're still in the water. Somewhere. They're coming. Okay. Okay, all right.
They're all gone.
Right, there you go. Perfect. Excellent work. So a big part of Rock the Boat is effort, and we really appreciate the effort that everybody put into their boats, but also the effort when things don't go the way you want them to. So there is that. Congratulations. We appreciate it. All right, our next award is the People's Choice Award. This award is for the most donors that donated to the boats. And the winner is one of our board member boats, Miscreant, with 41 donors. They're going to try to play with it in the bathtub. It's going to happen. It does float, but maybe don't test it. All right. Our next award is the Captain's Bounty Award. That is for the most dollars raised. And here's what I will tell you. It was right down to the finish line. The two teams that were competing head-to-head for the most ended up losing to this business, Curry R&B Capital, with a donation of $2,383. I'm going to make an educated guess they had a ringer at the end, probably, right? Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, our final award of the evening goes to our fastest boat, Whirlpool Corporation's Need for Speed. Oh yeah, just as a reminder, this trophy does not float. Do not try it. Scott, would you like to say one more thing before you go?
To shout out to everybody. Thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. Appreciate being part of this. Thank you for the opportunity to work with United Way, and we'll look forward to Rock the Boat. And I would be wrong if I didn't say it's time to go bananas. So
that's right.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.